Hi guys, thank you for coming to my channel, Heavenly Star Tarot. I'm going to be doing my Capricorns today. This is going to be for now until approximately October 2nd, 2021. It's going to be a general reading, so it can apply to your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. The energies go back and forth. That means it could be you or it could be them. Alrighty, let's do this, my Capricorns. I call love and light, angels, spirit guides, higher self, all that is divine and heavenly. Please help me give my Capricorns the perfect message that is intended for them to receive, that will help them, guide them, show them on their true life purpose. Okay, the Tower, huh? What has happened? Something very unexpected. For some of you, this is some very unexpected news. Some of you might like it, some of you might not, right? Everybody has a different situation going on. What I was getting for you guys, overall, moving. Maybe all of a sudden you have to move from one position to the next, whether it's within the same, place of employment, or from one institution to the other. Also, I see something about like a home, like there's the end of a contract. So it could be a marriage contract. It could just be that you real estate type stuff. So some things have closed, or now you can go. Okay, apparently that won't be for all, right? But there's a sudden move, a sudden shift. We are going to be coming into, we're in the shadow of the Mercury retrograde right now. So for some, it's even someone coming back that you didn't expect, or you did expect, but you didn't want them to come back, right? You tell me. Okay, let's get to the main message. I'm going to do a 9-card spread. I'm going to use this deck. This is called the Star Tarot. I'm going to do 3 cards for the past, 3 cards for the present, 3 cards for the future. Alrighty, let's do this. Ooh, this one wanted to jump out. Apparently, we got the 9 of Swords. This is someone really stressing, worried, up all night, can't sleep, can't eat, maybe oversleeping, overeating. Paranoid. Somebody's very paranoid here. Worried. These swords are about your thoughts, communication, sudden communication. And others of you have not got the communication that you've been waiting for. So this is causing a lot of anxiety, right? It makes sense, especially if it's from a loved one or a job situation where it's like, when are they going to call me? Now what am I going to do? But it looks like you're getting out of that. That's like the past energy. But there's a tendency, apparently, to think about it still. Worried. There's some worry there. And then you have the Prince of Swords. Okay. This could definitely be very unexpected. Someone has been doing their homework. Even a little bit of that spine energy. Something has been revealed. Something was found out. An investigation. Who's been investigating you? Or what were you investigating? It's out of nowhere. I feel this is more of a worried what would be found out. Whether it's your person hoping you don't find out what they've been hiding, or they just don't want you to know at the moment, or you worried about what might be found out about your situation. And it doesn't have to be all, horrible. This could just be as simple as planning something, a surprise, and not wanting it to be revealed. We'll choose that one, right? And then you have the Knight of Wands. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. So this night is all about action. And, okay. I gotta say it. For some of you, you found out that your person has been not as loyal, we should say it. The Knight of Wands, that's like the player, right? Someone that is in and out. This person is very flighty, inconsistent. They don't like to commit or just kind of want to be out there doing their thing. Not necessarily interested in a long-term commitment or a marriage. Others of you, this is the stress of inconsistency in regards to your career, your place of employment. It hasn't been stable. You want something stable, waiting on some news that'll make this more permanent, right? But it does seem like out of nowhere, just, we saw the tower in the bottom, right? Out of nowhere, just something is happening. Could have been in regards to what was let known, what was revealed. It was revealed, it was stressful, and something needed to be done about it. Someone needed to be told about this. Rushing to tell the other party of this information. Now, present energy. Okay, I like this one. You have the Magician. Lovely. You could be dealing with a Gemini, or you have this in your chart. I feel like this is a zero to hero type of energy. Does that make sense? Like when you were stressing out about what could happen, thinking about the worst case scenario. What if that doesn't happen? Oh my God, what am I going to do? And then like magic, everything is just turned around. Even the tables have turned. The Magician says that you have every single thing you need right now at this moment to do whatever the heck it is you're trying to do. You are working with all the elements. You have everything. This is as it is above, it is below. So it could have been something you were really trying to manifest, putting your positive affirmations out there to the universe. But because they weren't coming in, or worried they weren't going to come in, there's that, tendency to not believe that it would, because it might even be, might have been too late. But the thing is, it wasn't the right time, right? Timing was key here. Even feeling like someone would, at the last minute, manipulate the situation. Not trusting that it would happen. It seems like it's more in the overthinking, worst case. So I guess I would say to believe in what it is that you're trying to do. Be positive. Think positive as best as you can. We are human. We will have the tendency to doubt, of course. But I would say if you could tip this more in your favor, if you are in favor of it being more in your favor. More positive, basically. Stay more in the positive. Think more positive. It can happen. Anything and everything is possible. And then you have death. We're going to look at this as a grand transformation. For some of you guys, this unexpected already happened. It's in the past. And it could be in regards to a loss of a loved one. But this already happened. I don't predict anybody dying. I don't see that. But there's something in regards, inheritance. Someone is worried about the inheritance or the estate of the property. It's time for that to come back. There's been some kind of paperwork in regards to that, or you need to find out more information about that. Make sure everything is done right. My condolences. It seems like it's, obviously very hard to deal with this type of situation after the fact. But I feel like the majority of you, this is more of the ending of something that should have ended. Whether it's being in a situation where you felt that you weren't appreciated, or you felt that there was, it seems like a lot of nitpicking and looking over your shoulder all the time. Not trusting your surroundings because of your surroundings, the people that you have surrounded yourselves with. Others of you, this is in regards to information that came through from some kind of investigation, and that helps you let it go. Release yourself from the responsibility that you could have felt. Something like that. But it's definitely a major shift. Something major has happened, and it's time to release it. A grand transformation is happening, will happen because of this. It will make you a better you. It will make you a better you. Ooh. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful. Could be in regards to a mother or a mother-in-law. Oh, okay. For some of you guys, this is just a pregnancy. You just found out you're a mom. You're going to have a child. Or finding out that, you're going to have a grandchild. Very out of nowhere. That could have been the secret, not wanting to let you know, or you didn't want to let them know for the fear of what would be said. But once it's known, it seems like it was nothing to worry about. All that stress and worry was like for nothing. Others of you, this is some good news in regards to an opportunity of some type of entrepreneur endeavor where you're given this leadership position, whether it's within your household where you are the one to make decisions now, or your career where now you get to be the boss or start your own business. It feels like the fear was, could you do it? Especially if you were a single parent. And that's always a stress, right? Like, how am I going to do this? How can I do both? How can I get the balance going on? Well, this is feeling very grounded, mentally clear. This is very generous. Maybe even somebody helping with a very generous amount, helping you launch whatever this is that you want to launch. Could be a loan from a parent, right? But I love it. Could be dealing with a Capricorn like yourselves, a Virgo or a Taurus. It also reminds me of, they talk about this queen like of Mother Earth. So for some of you, there might be a need to take some kind of break or go out to nature and get a different perspective. See that it's not as bad as it seems. When you put yourself in another environment, for some reason, it helps you see how what you are stressed about or worried about is nothing at all. It's nothing at all. Or you can handle it. Like you have a grip on it. You're grounded. You know where you stand. You know what to do. And you're just feeling more empowered to do so. That's the grand transformation here. And then in your near future, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So something is really working out. This is making an effort. could be something amazing coming in, like magic, in regards to what you've been working on, what you might have been stressing about, whether it was going to work or not, whether you can manifest this or not. Others of you, this is an opportunity to go back to school, choose a different trade, or just advance in what you do now. You know, get one of those letters, the AS, the BS, or a, what is that, certificate, something that, how should I say, by having this, it's like a backup plan, a good plan. It'll work, and it'll take the stress away because you have something else to fall back on. There you go. And then you have the Five of Wands. So apparently there is some kind of internal or external struggle, something you're struggling with. Again, it could have to do with this loss. Maybe it's an anniversary of some type, and that might make you feel a bit low, but it does seem very temporary. It's something that needs to be felt to make you stronger, and also a count your blessings type. What does that mean? I mean, if you were to compare this year to last year, you would see that in reality you are better off, or there is that light, right, at the end of the tunnel. You don't have to deal with this type of environment. You have a plan. If not, you have all that you need to go do this. Others of you, this is realizing that the environment that you're in is not what you want to be in anymore. It's not worth fighting. It's getting out of conflict, not dealing with the drama, basically. That has to end. That type of mentality or friendship, that's what you have to release, or they have to release, or both. Ooh, lovely. You have the Ace of Cups. My Capricorns, this is beautiful. This is a gift, and this gift is given to you in the form of love. Underneath this Queen of Pentacles. Oh, definitely for some of you, it could be a new addition to the family. Even a changing of heart. Maybe you weren't speaking to a loved one, and there's the acknowledgement of not wanting to fight anymore. And out of nowhere, changing of the heart, changing your mind or their mind. Somebody's changing their mind about what they have said or what they've done. Maybe, mother, did something happen with your mom? Or if you have, children, I feel like they are realizing what they did or how much stress they have caused and wanting to make things better. Appreciation. There's appreciation here. Others, this is definitely a brand new romantic love coming in. Or, doing what you love and loving what you're doing. Releasing that old energy. I like it a lot. A proposal even. Someone here sees the other as the wife type, the husband type. Someone they want to settle down with. There's a sense of stability here. Being more mature, thinking more maturely. I don't know how old you are. Ooh. My Capricorns, this is the reunion. You have the Three of Cups. Celebrating. Getting together with family, with friends. And in that, just a different perspective. Some of you might be around children and just feeling that energy. That's always fun. I even see something like a christening or a baptism, some kind of event that brings people together and a chance to right the wrongs and really talk about what that was causing the stress and anxiety. Finally speaking up about it. It could be hurtful, but it needed to be said. I think that was in the past where something might have been said, and now you get in a second chance, or they are, you both, to really talk about it and be friends. Definitely some reunions. What's coming up? Oh, the holidays. Let's clarify. Okay, I'm a Capricorn, so I'm not going to deal with the past, as you guys shouldn't, but you know, it's can't avoid it sometimes. Let's talk about the present and the near future. The Magician is clarified by the Three of Wands and reverse. So this is a new plan. Something you were waiting on didn't happen, and it didn't happen, obviously, for a reason. It wasn't time. Something needed to be retweaked. It could even be where you weren't able to travel before, or think about going the distance, or even just manifesting in general. Now, more of being more optimistic and seeing that you have everything that you need to do what it is that you want to do, so not feeling so stressed. Others, you're waiting for someone and they didn't come through, so it was hard, obviously, but now you actually have a better opportunity, or waiting for a specific career or a call that didn't happen. Some delay didn't happen, but it was a setup from the universe to get you set up for something better. Now, Death clarified by the Hanged Man. Upright. You could be dealing with a Pisces, doesn't have to be, but this is enlightenment, a spiritual awakening. Whatever was keeping you stuck in limbo, things were just kind of up in the air, unable to release this person, place, or situation, or this feeling, it was for a reason. The Hanged Man is where you are put in a position of weight, and this is usually so that you can see things in a different angle, a different perspective, even see the other's point of view. And that was necessary for you to transform, for you to release yourself from what has been holding you back. It could have just been, needing more information. You needed more information, and there was research involved, or paperwork. It seems like some kind of paperwork, or just out of nowhere, is made available to you, and this helps let go. Could definitely be, settlement, or where you have the opportunity to move on. If you don't have no money, how the heck are you going to go anywhere, right? Divorce for some of you, not all, obviously. Some of you don't want to get divorced, and you got information that helps this relationship come back together, realizing this is who you want to be with. Okay, and then you have the Nine of Swords again. What's up with that? Somebody is very worried. Okay, this is what I see. Where they didn't think, or you didn't think, that you can marry this person and be with this person, or get stability here. Well, once you release them, or they release you, someone is released from this obligation, this responsibility. Now the other one is worried. Like you never know what you had until it goes type thing. So this is really stressing someone else, and now they want to make effort. Now they want to make things work. Now, whether you want to make it work or not, that's on you. Some of you, this is what you were trying to do. you know, it might seem a bit manipulative there, like it's like the jealous, making someone jealous, and then they see like, oh, I really did love you, I'm changing my mind, like I see you, I want you, and this is good because this is what you wanted, and ultimately there was some misunderstanding, and now there's something to celebrate, there's a reunion. Others of you, you can see the pettiness there, where it's like, oh, okay, well, now that I got this going on, or now I have this job, or now I have that, and all of a sudden, now you're stressed, now you're worried. So that is the showing of the true intention. The Eight of Pentacles, yeah, it's clarified by the King of Cups in reverse. So, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. This is someone that is very, yeah, emotionally manipulative. You know what? It reminds me of, no offense, okay, but let's say where a mother doesn't want her son or her daughter to get married, so then they come up with all the excuses to, you know, stop the wedding, even get some extra research going on and have some proof, but it's because they don't want to be alone. It's done underhanded, you know, so that you won't love this person or want to be with this person. So I feel that type of energy. Someone is very emotionally, they tug at your heartstrings, you know, like they know how to get to you, emotional. Others, this is someone that has been up and down, that player type, where again, now that you find someone else or you release them, let them go, they don't feel you in their energy, now all of a sudden they want to work things out, but ultimately it goes back, you know, to the fighting. So they love you one day and then they don't the next. It's like, I thought we were going to work on this, but then they don't. But this is the awakening, the light that you needed to see. For some reason, you're able to see this very clearly. Even insecurity, playing on your insecurities, like nobody else is going to want you, or you already have children, so who else would want to be with you? So you might feel defeated, like I have to be with them now. But then seeing that in reality, you see your worth, and by releasing it, letting that go, then you are able to detach and work on yourselves, or you see how your life is actually working out even better. You have Strength in reverse, clarifying the Five of Wands. This is that insecurity issues. You could be dealing with a Leo. Somebody likes to fight, right? Make you feel less than. Makes you feel less worthy, or just not strong. You yourselves could be having this internal, you know, conflict where it's like, oh no, I can't do it. I can't get out of this. Nobody else would be with me. Or you're dealing with someone around you that is acting this way. Could be a friend, you know, that you're trying to help, or a family member, but there's a lack of confidence, a lack of courage, and somebody really fights about this, or tired of being put down, you know. It's like as soon as you feel confident and ready to go on and pursue, then somebody shuts it down. Could be work scenario. Ace of Cups is clarified by the High Priestess. Beautiful. This is that inner knowing. You know what you know, right? Could be dealing with a Pisces. Doesn't have to be. This is being in alignment with your higher self, knowing your worth, knowing your value. Just that knowing. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. That you know who you are. You know what you're worth. You know what you want. Not letting that negative energy or negative tendencies to get to you I'm not going to say ever, just as often. It seems like every day would be better when you start seeing yourself in a different light, seeing yourself as a good parent, seeing yourself as a good, a good boss, someone that can build, can create, can do whatever the heck it is you want to do. Somebody here really, really knows. I feel like someone is revealing the real love. If that's good or not, I think it'll help. You might have wanted to know, especially if this person, but not all of you are going to want to stay in this relationship. It's been too hard, apparently. The Nine of Wands, upright. Okay. If you're fighting for this reunion, it's going to come to an end. There's going to be something to celebrate. Whether you're celebrating the fact that you're free, or you're celebrating the fact that you have all that you have wanted, that you needed to go into this peacefully and with an open heart. Right? I feel like, don't give up. There is going to be something to celebrate. You're right there. You might feel defeated, or they make you feel defeated. But see, Six of Swords, the clarity is coming. You'll be able to leave the drama behind. Move on to smoother sailing waters, right? Whatever you're leaving, obviously, you're leaving for a reason. And you're going to go into something much better. So Nine of Wands again. Nine of Wands. You're right there. You're almost done with all the overwhelming burdens. Okay, my Capricorns. After hearing what you heard, what would you like to know? You got two, huh? Abundance. Lovely. And wait. Wait. Abundance is coming. I feel like it wasn't the right time before, obviously, for some of you. And now you're going to see why you had to wait. It'll be made very obvious to you. Okay, my Capricorns, if you would please press the like button if you like it. If not, sorry. If you want your own personal private reading, because obviously this is a general reading. If it doesn't apply, it doesn't apply. Okay? Maybe it's not your story this time. Maybe you're just you're the supporting actor in this scenario. Okay? So, yes. Thank you. Bye.